sir, the bill comes out to $562.
Go scratch. Don't even come out anymore.
Go. We're gonna.
If I can just keep this up, eventually the dog will starve. Oh, the solution was not a good one.
What was it?
It was ready to go.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast. First snow of the year.
First snowy snow day.
Snow of the year. Yeah, that's good.
Thanks for all the help shoveling out
Snowball
there.
fight.
Oh, you.
You always gotta be prepared for a snowball
You
fight.
fucking cucker. You fucking bitch.
And when we were setting up the podcast, I was like, hurry up, because the snowball was melting in my pocket.
Yeah, he was like, hurry, go. And I was like, relax for a second there, pal. Also, I didn't realize how hot you were going to come in.
It was first snow of the year. You gotta have a Picky Boys on podcast snowball fight to ruin and destroy all our equipment.
Yeah, it's like, all right, Leah, now I'm not going to pick out all the snow out of, like, everything here.
Listen, it's that's what it is. That's what it is. It's snow. What do you think about a snowball fight? The premise of a snowball fight.
I think it's the closest thing we could probably get to being cavemen. I'm sure that, like, for fun, they would just throw rocks at each other. So now we're throwing this fluffy, cold, upsetting thing, and it's not as bad as getting hit with a freaking rock. Although sometimes, you got to pack in that little core ice chunk into a snowball to get it to really fly.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't hit
Give it
anybody in
some
the
weight.
tooth. Yeah.
But the thing is, it depends on the type of snow. Like, not all snow is the same. There's some snow that's like dense and very moist, and that's the best snow for a snowball fight.
Yeah.
Some snow that's not like wet enough, it's too fluffy, and when you try to pack it together, it just
There's some snow where you're like, oh my god, yay, it snowed, and you go to and it's just like you're picking up sand.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
So you gotta have, not only do you have to have snow, but you have to have good snow.
Yeah, so it's a double whammy.
That narpow.
That fresh narpow.
That fresh narpow.
There is you took a picture of a fresh ice patch by your steps. I saw.
Yeah. There's the entrance to my side of the house. Just you decided not to salt that.
Well, that's what you get.
What the hell?
That's what you get for not coming to help me shovel. I'll show him with a broken hip.
That's not my job, buddy. I'm not. I don't have to be the shoveler.
Yeah, Danny's never shoveled a day.
That's
in his
why.
life. That's why he likes.
That's
snow
why I
still.
pay you rent.
That's why he likes snow still, because he's never had to shovel a day in his life.
That's not true. I used to make money shoveling.
Really?
Yeah.
Little entrepreneur.
Yeah, a little entrepreneurial. I mean, I hated it, but it is what it is. When I was a kid, I was like an old man. Like my back hurt, and so like I did do it to get some cash, but I wasn't as rambunctious as some of the other people.
Yeah,
because they would have flyers and the number, like give out numbers and say like, oh, when the snow happens, call me and I'll be there.
Oh yeah,
and
like
that's how
a
you get
business
good
card. It's like, relax, kid. Like fucking dude. Shovelers came to the door during this last snow thing, and they rung the doorbell 3 times.
Yeah, so
That's a lot of rings.
yeah.
After the second ring, it's like, you know why? Because the second ring is enough for me to not get up, but a third ring, now I'm getting up because I feel like it's more important than 2 Cheeto-fingered shovelers coming to ask me to do something I'm not going to pay them to do.
Why? Why aren't you gonna pay? Why wouldn't you pay them?
Because I'll just do it. Again, never shoveled a day in his life.
That's so dumb.
No, they'll do it wrong. It's not even worth it. They scratch the
They'll
cars.
do it wrong.
They scratch the cars. It's not even worth it. The point is, 3 rings, too many rings. After 2, get the hint. Get the hell out of here.
All right, whatever. I don't know. I'll pay if there are any shovelers out there. I'll pay a shoveler any day to shovel for me.
I did, yeah. We got a blast from the past showed up. I know we did it already.
What does that mean?
But I got one of these things.
Oh,
You ever play?
did you have a was that an object in your past? I've never had one of these.
You've never had one? Have you had a childhood?
Yeah,
You've never played this? This little thing?
What
You know how to play?
What is it?
So it's simple. So right in my hand for the audio people, I have the alligator thing where you open the jaw and you pick a tooth until it closes. You want to play?
Okay.
You go first. Just pick a tooth. Nailing it.
How is this gonna hurt?
I assume they tested all the sizes and they made it this size specifically because any bigger than this would feel like a mousetrap, I think.
Does it change every time?
Yeah, it does.
How does the inner workings of that one?
I have no idea.
I knew it was gonna be that one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shot for you.
Yeah, I have to take a shot.
Give it to him.
Is there any game we have not bastardized and made into a drinking game?
Uno shots was pretty rough.
Yeah.
Uno shots. That one.
I think we do it for every game.
That one was one we
Go
hung up
fish.
real quick. Go fish, yeah. There were some games where it's literally just we put a deck of cards in the middle of the table and it's like, okay, do you think this is over or under 7? Wrong shot.
Yeah,
Like,
we
very uncreative.
we just installed a dartboard upstairs. Many shots have been taken.
And Danny's the problem is I can't say Danny sucks at darts because he really doesn't. The problem is I'm just really good at darts apparently for some reason.
Yeah, maybe. My arm is sore. That's how much darts.
Bro, we played darts yesterday for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
And now literally this part of my arm is sore. I feel like a puss.
At the end of it, I was so drunk because
Yeah.
we were playing with shots.
Yeah.
We bastardize every game.
Yeah, and he wasn't very good that day. So he took a lot.
I don't even know what that was.
That's
not a burp.
It's a hiccup.
No, it's not a hiccup.
It's a hiccup without cupping. What's your trick to get rid of hiccups?
I just ignore them.
I just go, hey, get out of my body.
I told you I know somebody with chronic hiccups, right?
Hmm.
She always has hiccups indefinitely, forever.
What does that mean? Like how many hiccups does that translate to per hour?
Like,
no, I know what a hiccup is.
No,
I meant
know.
like how many.
But
like,
they're quiet, you know.
oh, the-
Yeah, the little tiny ones.
so I think once you live with it, you kind of learn how to like.
I don't know how many an hour. It's hard to. Probably 11.
All right, how many hiccups?
11.
How many hiccups per hour for you to like? I'm really like I don't know if I want to live anymore.
And 11.
Oh, she's at your peak.
If I was her, I would kill myself.
That'd be it.
Yeah.
11 hiccups.
Yeah, my number is 11.
11.
If I was her, I would walk to the Brooklyn Bridge and leap off.
And then hiccup on the way down.
Yeah.
Like one final goodbye.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm glad that she's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the thing is, if it happened to you now, like if I went pippity boppity hiccupity, and like you hiccup 15 times an hour starting today, I wouldn't be like that'd be enough.
Yeah.
Like, but growing up with it, I can understand. I think for me, it'd probably be 4. After 4 hiccups an hour, I'd be like, this is it.
Yeah. 4 hiccups an hour is pretty manageable.
No, that's you could close my book.
One every 15 minutes.
Oh, the math. All right, how many minutes per hour a hiccup? With 11.
What are you talking?
With 11, that was a terribly
what
worded
did you just
math.
Ask me?
Dude, that's how I felt like all the math questions in school were worded.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
60 divided by 11. It's
My-
like 6. It's like a little over 6.
That can't be right.
Yeah, 6 hiccups per.
That literally can't
No,
be
no,
right.
no.
6 times 10 is 60.
60 divided by 11.
Go.
6.
It's
It's 6.5?
6.5?
No, it's 6.2.
Oh, yeah. You think so?
60 divided 11 times
There we go.
6 point 11 times 6.2 is 60.
Yeah. Is that right?
5.2. It's 5. No, wait, yeah, 5.2.
I think that's still. I think it's a little less. I think it's.
No. 5.2, 11. No, it's not.
I think it's like 4.9.
That's so wrong.
It's definitely not 6.5.
I am horrible at math.
Oh my God.
I'm one of those kids who was like, why do I need to learn mental math if I always have a calculator with me, which I do, because they always said you're not always going to have a calculator with you. Not true.
Yeah.
I always have a calculator with me, but I shouldn't have said that because it's like embarrassing how bad at math I am. We were trying to play darts upstairs.
Oh, boy.
I can't. I need to use the app.
Yeah.
I cannot do mental math.
Danny, it's 17 plus 13, 30 bit, pal. He's like, let me do my app. I can't trust you with math.
Yeah, I haven't. I've wiped away. I've gotten rid of the part of my brain that does mental math
And
for more important things.
Yeah, like
hentai.
Tentacles, loads of tentacles.
Yeah.
In reality, name one way right now in your day-to-day life where mental math applies.
Tips at a restaurant.
Tips at a restaurant? Yeah.
But I'm actually good at that. Like the one thing I've saved is how to calculate 20% of anything.
Okay. What's 20% of 84?
20% of 84. What I do is I double it.
Okay, what's
So
double?
it's
double
so
84?
so that would be 1680. 1680. 20%. 1680.
1680. Yeah.
Yeah.
You nailed it. I do the just get 10% and double it, I don't like it's the same.
It's the same thing in
Yeah,
in the different order.
But you have to deal with a bigger number. Like you were trying to get 168 and then add a decimal. If you get to if you do 8.4 first and double it, it's a little less
No,
scary.
I'm putting the decimal first. Like I switch the decimal first, so the decimal goes to the 8.
What?
The decimal goes, if it's 84,
Yeah.
you take the decimal from about to the 4 and put it by the 8, and you double
No,
that.
that's what I did too. But why'd you say 168 then? If that's what you were doing,
That's just how I do math.
you get the wrong answer.
This is right, kind of. No,
Well,
no, it's not kind of. It is right.
Well, she's getting.
Give me another one.
Either way, she's
I'll
getting.
do it
a tip.
right.
All right,
Quick.
all right. The bill comes out to The bill comes out to 562.
5. Okay.
It was a good night.
Okay, so you take the decimal, 562, and so now we're working with 56.2. Now you double 56.2, that would be 112.40.
What a tip she's getting, huh?
Yeah.
Good bottle service on that one.
And I'm one of those people. I always give 20%. If you give 8, if you give below, like if it's a bad service, very bad
I was
service,
gonna say,
I'll give 15% at the minimum.
even if it's a very bad service.
Even if it's like horrible service.
What's horrible service? Like it took a long time to get the food,
Yeah.
or she just messed up the order.
And they were rude, it took a long time. All of those things, I would still give 15%. I give a bad tip. Some people would give no tip for that. But this is what these people work for. This is how they get paid.
I don't.
That's why,
here we go.
I hate going to lunch or dinner with some of our friends.
Uh-oh.
Because
Calling you out.
some of them who who you are, they're like, oh, let's just give like 15 is like a tip that they would just consider giving to a good waiter.
15%.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna meet anywhere in the middle with somebody who's stingy, like 15 is like I wouldn't be like. I wouldn't complain about that. I feel like that's enough.
15% is an atrocious tip.
I understand, but if you're with someone who, like, I guess in this scenario is stingy, like I feel like getting them to 15, I wouldn't like. I feel like that's not bad.
Well, regardless of the advice from my financial counsel, I cover their lack of tip,
dude.
because I'm not gonna let you make us look like an asshole, especially places that we go to all the time. We're literally going there all the time, and you're gonna treat this poor woman like shit. You give 15%. Go scratch. Don't even come out anymore.
Go. We're gonna do that. Do it again. To you, dude. You know what happened to me one time, and literally like my jaw hit the floor. I was at Texas Roadhouse, by the way.
Love Texas Roadhouse.
Fucking so good.
That brown butter.
Holy
brown,
Cinnabon?
That brown butter.
Oh god, I love that brown butter. The point.
Oh my god, I'm getting like fucking.
Where you want to go?
Moist.
Okay, that's not where I thought that was going.
Ooh.
Either way, it comes down to the
peanuts. Oh, the peanuts.
The peanuts. You got. You're allergic to peanuts. Can't go into there.
That's true.
Can't. Literally, it's like a force field of nut. You can't go in there.
Yeah, and that's I think one of the best qualities of the restaurant.
It keeps out the weaker
is that
bloodlines.
It keeps out the people I don't want to be associated with.
Yeah. I want my peanuts if I want it. Yeah, but I mean, you could like hire someone with a broom. Like you could sweep up the nuts on the floor. There's literally peanuts everywhere.
Yeah.
Either way, comes down to the end of the bill we got to pay. We each decide on, I don't know, probably like 14%. we probably decide on like 18 to 20% or whatever. I didn't think it was. I think we all put in $7. Let's say we all put in $7. One of our friends took no, and then I said, you know what? Okay, all right, because I want to remember this because it really upset me. Okay, so we each put in $7, and I liked her, the waitress, so I put in like a couple bucks more, like $2 more or whatever, something like very minuscule. And one of my friends goes, "Oh, if you're putting in 2 extra, I'll take 2 back from my tip." So then she didn't get extra, and I paid more tip than he did. And I swear to God, I was gonna flip the table. There was no emotion, and like everybody, there was multiple people at the table. He did that in front of people, and everyone just looked like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's obviously not how that works.
I was like, that one was a hard thing to sit there with.
Believe this. Was it?
Yes, it was unbelievably. Unbelievably, yes, it was. And dude, it's never doing it again. It was so fucking bad.
Yeah. One time we were eating with him, and we.
God damn it!
And we were at a restaurant,
oh, no.
and he ordered like like white rice
and bread.
and bread.
So he ordered what and we were in Europe, so that's essentially what they give to the table.
It's like white rice and bread. Yeah, and then he was gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
The white rice and bread. And it's like, first of all, what is this, the Great Depression? why are you eating like fucking Willy Loman or what the death of a salesman?
In that moment, I looked at him dead in the eyes. I said, "Fuck." I said, "Bleep." I said, "If you take that home, I am never eating out with you ever again." I swear to, right in his face. I said, "If you take that home, never eating out with you again." He did not take it home.
Yeah, that was well. He got ridiculed for it.
Oh, dude, imagine asking the waiter, "Hey, can I take home this free bread and white rice that you put out before we even sat down, please? Can I wrap this? Shove it in your pockets and don't tell anybody. Just shove them in and walk out. None of us would know."
Also, who eats? It's just like flavorless carbs. Who the fuck decides to go to a restaurant and gets white rice and bread? What the fuck?
Oh God, you put me right back at that table too. Oh God, it was also brunch.
Psychotic behavior.
Yeah, it was very scary. Oh my God,
That's very funny. Usually this would be a good time of the year for big calendar. The calendar business booming right now because they're essentially forced to buy a new calendar.
Right, because January starts a new year, baby.
I went to Staples yesterday. No calendars available because this again, it's a good time to be in the calendar sales business.
You think people are buying them and like selling them on the low?
Yeah,
scalping calendars.
Who doesn't want a calendar? I mean, they're very important. It's how you keep track of your life.
I don't think I've ever owned a calendar.
Oh, well, you're such. Will you let me? Everybody owns a calendar.
Everybody owns a calendar.
I know you own a calendar. I bought you a calendar.
Yeah, well, there.
So you own a calendar.
Who knows where that
Anyway, one of my New Year's resolutions was to was to use the things that I have already bought. Because a lot of times I'll buy something and then be like, and then just throw it away or like just kind of put it to the side. I have a rug tufting gun upstairs.
You do
I have so many things that I buy and don't use, and so this year I beat Big Calendar.
Oh, okay.
Because
it's show and tell.
Yeah, because I was in a thrift shop, and I saw a calendar, and I was like, why are they selling a calendar from 2011?
Okay.
And then I picked it up and I realized that this year it matches with 2011. So it started on a Sunday or whatever, and then and it's not a leap year, and so all the dates are the same. So I have 2011 fat cats.
You bought a 2011 calendar?
Yes, because I can use that.
I thought you were gonna how much was that?
It wasn't that expensive.
I know. So my point is, out of all the things you've bought, the one that you're like, I'm gonna buy something and use it this year was like a cheap calendar with chubby cats.
Yes. If I can just keep this up, eventually the dog will starve. Oh,
what the fuck? Oh,
that
Jesus.
took a darker tone.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Are they all killing animals?
I'm just going to sit here and hopefully my dumb owner will die. Huh.
Oh, nice. Nice calendar.
These are fat cats.
Yeah, nice.
Huh.
Look at that. Oh, here's a good one.
9/11 was an inside job. Okay.
It's just a cat driving.
Actually.
Yeah, maybe throw that one out too.
Actually, I don't. Just.
We don't condone it. We don't condone
All right.
the owner of that calendar.
Yeah,
oh, wait, maybe
no, there's a reason. I'm gonna go back to 2022 calendar that is a little bit less uncouth. Because these are fat cats and they're very mean.
They are very rude cats. Oh, that one's sitting next to a child. Hopefully, you didn't need it.
Oh, geez, I don't even want to know what that one says. Ugh. All right.
There goes that. Yeah. Well, what
big
about
cats? Big attitude. That's
yeah,
true.
It's true.
Huh. All right. Well.
Well, there goes that.
I did my egg peeling live stream.
Oh yeah.
We unexpectedly went for 5 hours.
So
it was
long.
super fun. I actually loved it. We had a bunch of people watch the whole time. On my final egg number 31, Her name was Eggy Azalea, and I
Nice.
really got like I would say I got I don't know, probably
I would say 80.
85%
Yeah,
done.
I was gonna go 83 to 87% done. It
Yeah,
was very. I did not at all think you would get that close.
it it was the most patience I've ever had.
Yeah, I can't even believe it. And your hands, and then big hands, a lot of power, just crushed this soft little egg.
That's not what happened, but
Kinda.
okay. No, I was trying to hold the. Also, people, if you don't know what we're talking about, we probably sound insane.
That's true too.
There's a trend on TikTok where where a surgeon removed an eggshell from its membrane,
Yeah.
and so piece by piece you remove, and it has the membrane is so thin and fragile, and so you can theoretically take it all off. And I got really far. I was very proud of that.
Like not like a raw egg, not a hard boiled egg, because
Yeah.
like I guess the best way for you to visualize it is like if you ever had a hard boiled egg and you take off the shell, just that like film. He was trying to get the whole raw egg just in that film in a
Yeah.
little sack, and he got very far.
Got very far, and then I pushed pushed part of the shell the wrong way, and it punctured.
Boom.
It was so upsetting. But you listen, I was really happy with the way the stream turned out, and it was also kind of just fun. You know, we were playing some lo-fi, just chilling,
It's very
peeling
relaxing.
eggs.
I was baffled by how many people watched and how many people stood the whole time.
I know. I got a DM yesterday that said I have nothing to do tonight, and I'm really upset you're not egg peeling.
Oh my god, I can't. Like, imagine you get pigeonholed. We talk about pigeonholing all the time. Imagine that's what you got pigeonholed into doing. Just 6 hours a day trying to peel an egg.
Yeah, that would be. That sounds like a prison sentence.
Oh yeah, dude. No, what if like you had to do that and you get like half your half your sentence off?
Mm.
People be doing that all the time.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not that infuriating.
After,
It really isn't.
after like if you had to do that for a month in a row every day.
I would do it.
Oh Jesus.
Like I would get it done.
I would get it. It wouldn't take
That's
me a
for
month.
sure.
I like that mentality.
It's like that. It's like that thing is of like, you either would you rather stay in prison for a year, or be given like one of those 4x4 Rubik's cubes, and if you solve it, you can leave.
I don't know how to solve a Rubik's cube.
Well, then you should really pick. You should truly pick the year, because a Rubik's cube is something that if you don't know how to solve it, you can not only you're not obviously not only just gonna get it. You're not gonna get it out of luck. You're actually sabotaging yourself and making it harder to get.
I mean, so you're probably locked in just a room and you can't see anybody and have anything, right? It's just this Rubik's cube.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Well then, yeah, I'd probably take the year in prison.
Yeah, I know.
I'd come out a different man.
It's crazy. But the whole year you'd be thinking, God, I think I could probably figure it out though. But I'm telling you, you can't.
You know,
Especially a four-sided one.
And I'm sure a lot of people would actually just be in jail forever.
Not four-sided.
It's 9.
Four paneled.
It's 9 by it's 9.
No,
right?
it's 3x. But I'm talking about a 4x4 one.
Oh, a bigger one than that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, the normal 3x3. I feel like
No.
I can do it.
No way.
I've done it before.
Wait, is it a 4x4?
I was-
What's
I
the
feel like-
normal Rubik's cube?
I feel like every like kid goes through a phase where they're like, I'm gonna buy a Rubik's cube,
Rubik's cube.
and this is gonna get me laid.
Oh, yeah. Or like
hey, ladies, watch this.
yeah. I was gonna say the people. It's like mix. Like yeah, you go up to a girl. It's like jumble it up, babe.
Yeah.
Watch this. Look at these magic fingers work.
Do you know it's all an equation?
The algorithms eventually it'll match up properly. Like fucking.
Yeah.
That's another one. Yeah, there are some things where you're surprised at the popularity of things. Like I wouldn't. Who would expect a cube? With different colors. But I guess people had nothing to do back then.
Wait, what? Sometimes you say things and you just lose me. What? Who would expect a cube with colors?
No, to be so
who is it?
popular. The
Oh,
popular
oh.
word.
Mr. Rubik.
Oh, Mr. Rubik. Oh, it's true. He did know.
Yeah. It's a fascinating puzzle.
Also, like back then, they were like, "Hey, this stick and a string." Toys R Us, like there was nothing.
And
there was nothing back then to do.
And there's a huge community around Rubik's cubing.
Yeah, same thing with cup stacking.
Yeah, a lot of people really enjoy it, and they push the limits, and they either do it super fast, or they make a billion-sided one, or they make it a triangle. It's a big market, the Rubik's cube.
You think they're getting laid hard in the Rubik's cube community, like the ones that could solve it in like 7 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, right? God, look at I'm sure they're fucking solving Rubik's cubes on top
Yeah,
of each
it's
other.
like, oh my god, you've solved it in 10 seconds. What do those fingers do?
Oh, solve it inside me. Get a tiny one.
My clit's a Rubik's cube.
Can you solve that Rubik's cube with your tongue, babe?
Oh, that was
Like, oh, you like that one?
that was unnecessarily
Okay.
graphic.
Yeah, thanks for that, Mr. Rubik.
Yeah. What the fuck? How did we get?
I'm sorry.
How did we get there?
I don't know what happened there.
Okay. That really just threw me for a whirl.
Yeah, it happens.
I feel like I'm slouched over.
Like this.
Yeah. When my mom watches the podcast, she
Your
tells me
posture?
stop slouching.
Do you think your
I look
posture's...
like a gremlin.
Do you think your posture's... Do you think you have good posture?
No.
I think...
Of course not.
I think I... you
you-
idiot. Of course I have terrible posture.
Are you fucking crazy?
I think I also have very not good posture. Very not good.
my spine probably looks like a winding road.
Dude, my spine is probably crying all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Also, when I'm editing, like, I could kind of just feel it.
Yeah, that's why you should really spend money on again, don't take this from me because I'm horrible at money.
You should really spend
But
$4,000.
you should really spend money on a good ergonomic chair,
Big word.
and a bed because those you
Bed's
spend a lot of time on those two things.
Your bed's important. I was debating getting like those. You see the one for the posture thing where you put it here and it like zaps you or some shit?
Yeah.
Like I don't think I want that, but maybe that vest that kind of straightens you out. I was thinking about getting.
There's a vest that
Yeah,
does it?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Like a corset?
I guess so. Kind of like that. Also, those are wild. Still around, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, we've for some reason as
Beauty's
humans
pain.
we're obsessed with that like hourglassy figure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make your organs like that,
Yeah, and they push your bosoms up.
and they push your bosoms up.
Yeah.
I always thought I thought bosoms was your butt.
No.
Every time in movies when they're like, "Oh, my bosom," I was like, "Huh, this is maybe I don't know what's going on with my anatomy because this doesn't look right." I don't know why. It sounds like a butt, you know?
I don't think it does.
It sounds like
because it's bosoms. You never just talk about
butt cheeks.
a bosom.
You never just talk about one bosom. That's
Yeah.
true too.
It's bosoms.
And I was gonna say butt and bosom, but boobs and bosoms, same thing.
Yeah, I think I've always thought bosom was.
Good for you.
Bosoms.
You were so smart as a child. I bet.
I was really so intelligent as a child, or I thought I was. I sent a letter to Obama.
You were a child during Obama.
Yeah.
Was that 2008?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So were you
Pretty well. I didn't say I wasn't.
during the BP oil spill? Yeah. Well, first of all.
What could a
Dude,
11-year-old Danny?
Hold on.
11-year-old
First
Danny
of all, do you know that if you send a letter to a president, you get one back?
from him?
Well, it says it's from him, but it's from his.
It's like sending a letter to Santa.
Some dumb White House intern.
Okay, thank you.
But I sent a letter during the BP oil spill because I thought they were trying to the pipeline had burst and there was too much pressure and they were trying to figure out how to close it.
And they put their best minds to it.
And-
Danny, 8-year-old Danny in Middle Village.
And I thought, hey, I got an idea.
Put your plug the.
Yeah, and so I sent them. I mean, it was a lengthy, it was a lengthy typed out letter with drawn graphics
And references.
yeah, and yeah, it was MLA certified or whatever.
yeah, it was proofread and checked.
And it was peer reviewed. And I said, what if you? Well, the solution was not a good one.
What was it?
It was if you poke more holes in the pipeline, then the pressure of the main hole will be relieved, and you can plug them up. But then, obviously, that strategy falls apart because eventually you'll still have one hole to plug, and that will again return to the pressure that the main hole had.
I unbelievably understand 11-year-old Danny logic. I get it, because I was about to say, not a bad solution until, the Swiss cheese still will have one hole left at the end.
Yeah, so it wasn't a great solution. I'm sure Obama read it and was like, who's this fucking idiot?
Or he went, get this guy in here.
Is this a Make-A-Wish kid? Who is this?
At least you got one back, though. That's cool.
Yeah,
You
got
never
one
got
back.
a fucking letter from North Dakota.
Yeah, South Dakota.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He still went back and he said, I can already tell that you're gonna have a promising career in STEM. Wrong.
In STEM, that's like engineering.
Yeah, it's science, something, engineering, and math.
Oh.
Science, tech, engineering, and math.
Oh.
Yeah, he was wrong. He was wrong. So,
Yeah.
thanks, Obama.
There's still thanks, Obama. There's still a chance you get into engineering.
That's true. Maybe I
Civil.
will have a promising career in engineering.
You never know. But like, are you that kid that said we should poke more holes in the BP oil spill?
Yeah.
Why is a BP oil spill? That's different. All right, tell them where to find you, Danny. Let's get out of here.
You can follow me at Danny is Watching on Instagram because I post so much there,
Nailed it.
I will be posting
There.
there.
You can find me at Aunt Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
The Picky Boys podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Enjoy your hot cocoa in the snow.
I also just remembered you hit me with a snowball.
I did.
God damn it.